Hello everyone, Turiosaurus here. We're back with another episode of Skyrim. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty well. I definitely enjoy playing this game a lot. We just got done with a battle over here against 5 or 6 different guys, and now we're about to plunder and pillage this camp, whose name escapes me. This camp is Halted Stream Camp. That's right. This is a rather fun one. One of the first ones that we experienced some outdoor traps on chests and stuff like that. So now we can unlock the trap trigger. This is an apprentice level and almost got it. Roll to the right. Nope, nope, nope. This is one of the ones that's right near the center. There we go. So now that one's done. We can open this chest. Not only do we get the chest items, we also get a little bit of experience in our lockpicking for breaking that open. That's why I do those. It's not so much I fear the traps. They're usually rather worthless. But I do want that experience, at least till we get, max level. Once we're max level, I don't really care anymore, obviously. Mammoth Snout, not for me. Pretty sure I killed everyone in here. I'm more sneaking around for the sake of roleplay, as well as the fact that there still may be wild animals about, in which case the sneaking may actually get me levels. So yeah, sneaking around if you're a sneaky type, if you have the patience for being a little bit slower, definitely worthwhile actually. And so here's a bucket, looks like got knocked over. Pretty sure it's supposed to be up top there, and it should be filled with arrows as a kind of filler item thing. So what is this, another one of these? Looks like it is another one of these. There we go. So yeah, the apprentice ones, as you can kind of see right there, they have set places that they like to be in. Looks like we got another level, either last episode or just now, it's hard to say. Pretty sure it was last episode though, so we're actually going to use that. Once again, going with health because I'm me. I'm probably going to put 1 into stamina at 150. But aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to be the ultimate thief in this. Now, to start with, I'm probably going to focus on the more mercenary aspect of this guy. So we're talking, combat, moving around undetected, and armoring. So I think I'm going to go light armor, be the classic thief, get this agile defender perk. After this, because I want to do only bows if I can, I will use one-handed, obviously it's going to happen, but archery is going to be our main thing. That's why we haven't done one-handed yet, and why we haven't done anything in block yet. Though we may actually fill out the block tree later on. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, we've got these 3 guys. I'm probably either going to do pickpocket next or speech next. You guys may be wondering why is that. Well, I want to do speech. For one, better prices, but more so, well, there's this one. So I can sell stolen goods to anyone. That's definitely important if you're a master thief. You need multiple things. Can bribe guards, that's always good. Intimidation, successful. All this stuff is actually really nice if you're going to be a thief. Particularly this left one, because that one's really good. And then that's also really good as well. 1,000 extra gold on every merchant for selling stuff. Very important. Pickpocket is a really cool skill, which I've never actually done, but I want this skill so bad. Silently harm enemies by placing poisons in their pocket. How cool is that? Also, there's this kind of little known fact that, well, with these obviously you can basically disable an opponent completely. But Briarhearts, the Forsworn, Briarhearts, those guys, really tough Forsworn guys, can prove rather difficult to fight with. However, if you pickpocket them with the required skill set and all that, you can actually steal the Briarheart in their chest. If you do this, they die instantly. Super cool skill. Really want to do it at some point. Not necessarily going to happen right away, obviously. 100 pickpocketing is going to take me a while, but it will happen, and I will get this on camera for you guys. It's going to be sweet. So going to get that. I'm probably going to start... speech is probably the more worthless one, and because of how hard it is to get pickpocketing up, I'm probably going to start with that skill. Here's a pressure plate. Don't want to touch that. Ah, that's right, we still have our lunar sword out. Those things are really cool, by the way, guys. Lunar swords, pretty fantastic. This guy's heavily armored, so I wouldn't expect to kill him in one shot. So we're going to move back a little bit. We're going to shoot right there. Bang. Nail him in the leg, mostly because I was worried about hitting that. Now, because he was in an action, I didn't necessarily have to worry about him running. There's a possessed mammoth snout right there, but here are some mammoth tusks. So I can take these, no worries, right? Don't gotta worry about anything. I could technically run back to Isolde right now and give her that. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear out this dungeon, then head back to Isolde. That is a trap, so you can't actually get in the barrel, nothing important in there. At least I've never gotten anything important. Let me see what this guy's got. He's got the key, so it's very important to kill this guy if you can. If you can't, then obviously you're not getting past anyways, so you might as well just not bother. Pickaxe, I'm probably going to somewhat stay away from smithing, as in role-playing smithing, where I get the ore myself and then smith it. I will have smithing though, because I want all the dragon bone stuff, or dragon scale stuff I think it is, since I'm going light armor. But I want all the dragon stuff, and I want it early. So I probably will go smithing. Unfortunately going to waste some perks in that. But it's kind of, it's part of what you do, you know? You can take this guy out immediately. However, there are also these guys. So you can actually snipe her. She's going to die in one hit, right? Then that guy has to go a long ways to come and get you. So you can come back here, sneaky him. Then this way, not only do you get the sneak skill for the attack and the successful escape, which is very important, is the successful escape part. But now that guy can't get to you nearly as easily. I can't remember how easy it is to kill that guy. Then you know, it could be rather easy. However, it could also be difficult. There, it's going to be very easy. Unfortunately, he did not die in one hit like I was hoping he would. That's alright though. If he comes up here, he's a dead man. And so is his captain. We're going to shoot them both in the knees, because that's how we are. We're master archers. We go for the knee. Cripple them. My dream of gaming actually is to find a game with archery similar to this. You know, relatively simple point click interface with arrow drop that you have to master and all that. But this game is going to have a full list of crippling effects and a full list of armor detail. In that if you want to kill this guy, for instance, you need to shoot through the slits in the visor. Or if you want to cripple someone's sword arm, but they have shoulder armor, then you need to hit them in the elbow. Maybe they have elbow armor, and so then you need to actually target and find all the different things in the weaknesses of the different armors, and it's going to be this huge skill set that you gain. But there's going to be full crippling. So let's say you're fighting a super strong enemy. We could put an Easter egg in that game, whereas the easiest way to kill him is to shoot him in the heel. Because boom, Achilles tendon cut, and then you basically have killed Achilles in some small way. But this is my dream for archery games, is to someday have a point where I can shoot this guy in his upper arm or in his shoulder and either reduce the amount of damage he does or force him to switch weapons to a one-handed, possibly at some point disable both arms if I get the chance to, in which case he would have to kick and flail his broken arms at me, or he'd probably run away. And I want it to be a persistent world, so that if you have an enemy that runs away, you might find him later on as you're playing. He'll just be wandering through the wilderness, and his arms will be still injured, depending on when you find him, or maybe they will have healed up, and he'll hire assassins to come and try and kill you for injuring him. This is something I'm really hopeful for, and as far as I can tell, Bethesda is likely going to be my best bet. Either them or maybe Ubisoft, for just you know, quality of games and who is going to come up with this idea first and actually achieve it in such a grand level. Unfortunately, I feel this is probably one of those things not going to happen very soon. It may happen towards the end of the next console generation. Due to how video game design is, they tend to design for console and meld to PC. There's very few PC only games or PC games that are then ported to console, which means we need consoles that can support that type of an engine on them before we're going to get it on PC. PCs could probably support that now in kind of a low graphic setting. Not entirely low, but maybe like War of the Roses setting. Uh, However, most consoles, I don't think they could do it in a live combat situation. Maybe one-on-one would be okay, but if you're 1-on-15 and you're a shadow master hiding in the corner, taking out these people in the knee before they can find you, and then you sneak your way back around and start shooting them underneath the right side helmet because that's their only weak point for a critical kill, stuff like that. Xbox 360 and like PS3, that's not going to support that kind of combat. I'm hopeful for the PS4 and the new Xbox when those guys come out, because those guys are supposed to be much stronger, and they might be able to support something like that. I could see them doing it. Probably not going to be the highest quality game that they have, but they could be able to do it in my mind, which means hopefully, if not in this next generation, but maybe the generation after that, we're going to start seeing game quality like that. I doubt it, because I'm a little bit cynical when it comes to the video game market and how it goes. I don't think there's enough hardcore gamers out there who virtually express themselves in that way to prove that we want a game of this intense quality. But hopefully someday something like that will happen, because I would play that game till the end of time. I would log more hours onto that than I probably logged onto Diablo 2. Diablo 2 being pretty much the game of my childhood. All kinds of time spent on Diablo 2. And so I love that slow-mo so much. But I don't doubt that I logged several thousand hours of time on Diablo 2. And virtually none of that was online play. The only online play I did was with my friends towards the end of our Diablo 2 careers, you could say. That was because one of my closest friends actually didn't have internet at the time, and well, I don't think he does now either, actually. Well, he does now because he's in college, but I don't think his house does right now. Poacher's Axe, oh, that's kind of funny. But yeah, and so we played mostly on LAN or single player, and the occasional times that we did actually go online were very, very occasional, and really not for very long, because it wasn't all that reliable. He, to this day, if he still has internet, is on dial-up. There are many of you out there who may not know what dial-up even is. Oh my gosh. Yes, we just hit the effing jackpot, guys. This is one of the greatest alteration spells known to Skyrim kind. So with this, as you can kind of read down here, I can take iron ore and then convert it to silver ore. Then I can take silver ore and then convert it to gold ore. I can then melt down the gold ore, right? Turn that into rings, enchant the rings with petty soul gems. I can make virtually infinite money with this, and this is actually a requirement for one of the, not so much glitches, but one of the exploitation ways of increasing like all of these different skills all at the same time and getting rich. That is super cool. Super cool. I am amazingly happy with that, and we are going to take all this iron ore because I am going to get my magicka up to the level that I can do that. It may be very slow, but we will get there. I forgot we already opened that. Yeah, we will definitely be getting there, guys. Here's a dead mammoth. We don't need to go back that way, actually, because I'm pretty sure back that way just leads to the spike pit. So here's one chest that we almost forgot. and then we'll be done in here. We'll be going back into Whiterun probably. I'm gonna try and limit fast traveling, at least like with the use of carriages. Actually, I think I'm gonna walk to all the major cities before I fast travel at all. I know it's gonna take a long time and it's gonna be kind of tedious, but I feel that for well, for one, for something unique with this series, but also because maybe we're poor to start with. You know, we can't afford to take the carriage. The carriage is for rich peoples and diplomats and stuff like that. You know, we walk. We are warriors, and so we're gonna walk to all of our towns. Well, not walk. We'll run. You know, I'm not gonna just sit there and like hold shift and just walk like this all the way there. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna do a lot of this. We're gonna be running. You know, oh wait, shift? No, alt. Yeah, alt. Am I over encumbered? No? Why am I not sprinting? Oh, I'm dumb, guys. I'm dumb. Yeah, we're gonna run. You know, run. Ha. I'm dumb because I was trying to sprint while still crouched. Yeah, that doesn't work too well. In case you guys didn't know. Yeah. But yeah, no. So we're gonna head back to Whiterun. We've already been to Whiterun. Therefore, I feel it's okay for us to fast travel to Whiterun. That's what I'm trying to say. Once we get to a place, you know, later on, maybe we'll take the carriage just to save some time. But for now, I feel like we should walk places. We should be legitimate adventurers.
Got some good pieces out
We're gonna sell some poop to this lady here. Hide shield, yeah, you can. Need to take all these. Iron sword, that's gone. Gonna disenchant that. Longbow's gone. Keeping that for sure. Silverware, no. Steel ingots, yeah, you can have all my steel ingots. Studded armor, all 3, and that one's gone as well. There we go. Very good.
Don't forget to check in.
Then go ahead and check how much that costs. It costs 88, which means that we can do it right now, just one at a time. So I might get like some alteration robes or something that reduces the cost.
I'm here to buy.
Oh, here's
Once
sold
I've
that.
made enough money, before my ma and da passed, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help. You do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Find one, I could teach you.
By the way, here's your mammoth tusk. I've already got it.
Turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be, as promised. Let me show you a thing or two about bargaining.
Yeah, speech increased.
Merchant giving you a raw trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This guy's a shifty merchant, by the way. He has horrible prices, if I remember right. But he does buy whatever I can sell to him. So let's go ahead and sell all kinds of random stuff to him. These, no, that's an ingredient. Keeping all the ingredients. Bread, I don't need bread or carrots or cheese or foot wraps. Garnet's gone. Cheese, grilled leeks. Mead's gone. Lavender, no, dang it. Oh well, whatever. Mammoth tusks? Yeah, we'll sell them all the mammoth tusks. There you go. Novice hood can go. Those can go. Potions can stay. No, that can go though. No, no, no. Yep. Yep. And I think that's it. Yep, there we go. We done sold him all kinds of stuff that he's gonna sell 15 times the price. Whatever. Now we're gonna run up here and we're gonna go ahead and disenchant some stuff. He will die later, by the way. I really like Talos. Hate that guy. Pretty sure I've said that before, but he will die. I just wanted a stronger bow and you know, stuff like that. I want to be a little bit tougher first, make sure I can escape the guards if I have to, though it's not likely. And so we're gonna come in here, disenchant some stuff. I apologize for the dog in the background. It's about the old dog's feeding time, and she's a beggar. So we're gonna go ahead and use the arcane enchanter. No, I'm not on my way to Bleak Falls Barrow. Shut up. Yep, I'm gonna disenchant this. We are going to disenchant the Lunar Sword and the Ring of Minor Magicka. Now we're doing this because I can enchant things for more. So like I could redo a steel sword, right? Then I choose Silent Moon's enchantment. I don't have any soul gems, so I can't do it right now. But you know, I can do soul trap or this or fortify magic. Fortify magic on a sword? I guess you can. Okay. But yeah, no, I can do all that kinds of stuff. And then what do we say here? I can't do any of this stuff for that, I guess. But yeah, later on, I'll be able to put an even stronger Knight enchantment on it. So once I get the Dawnguard DLC, I may go Vampire, just so that we have the ability to do all that. Right, I think I need to eat my ingredients first. Easy way to kind of get started with that, eat one of everything. It'll teach you the first use for the item. Pretty sure you all know this, but you know, I'm just trying to go over basic stuff. It fills the silence, that's what it does. Now we're going to use the alchemy lab. See if we have anything to make. See, look, we have Restore Magicka right there. And yep, so now we're going to make a Restore Magicka.
Father says I'm
and a Restore that.
So I practice with my
now we're
fists.
going to just combine random crap together. There we go, Regenerate Magicka. Got it. Now I can go into this. Select these two, right? Garlic has... Hold on, it's garlic and salt bio. So the red mountain flower can go. Now let's do a thistle branch. Resist poison on this thistle branch. Now we know that thistle branches resist poison. And it can just kind of go from there. You'll notice that it blacks out when you select one. All the stuff you've already done. So now we know that we can do this, right? Yeah, now we select these. There's only one left. Select that. Boom. No reason to use blue mountain flowers anymore. We know they don't work. Potion failed. So now we use Fly Amanita. Don't use it on any of those. There we go. Purple mountain flower. Salt pile, thistle branch. Resist frost. Tundra cotton. Nothing. There we go. And now we're just making all these. There's no reason to use all these together because we know that they don't do stuff. Alright. That's my basic tactic for alchemy. You can also just look up something that's probably way easier. But I think we've got some good progress done today, guys. We're going to go ahead and level up one more time. Going to do one more into health. We are going to get... I can't decide. Ooh, sneak. Sneak is always good. Archery is leveling pretty slowly, unfortunately. I'm always tempted to get smithing because I want that dragon stuff, but that'll come later. We'll wait until we get much higher level smithing before I start leveling that. Enchanting might be nice to have, though. They're 20% stronger. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and wait for enchanting. I'm going to go with what I said. We are going to do Pickpocket. Pickpocket is a skill I've never successfully done before, and I'm going to for this. But in order to do that, I need it to actually be capable of pickpocketing. Yeah, so I want to basically be able to come here, wait for me to go hidden, pickpocket. Before, that would have only been 49. This would have only been 50, would have only been 47, and that would have been 47 as well. Chances still not great, so I'm not going to pickpocket this guy, but as the skill increases, I can pickpocket peasants out in the wilderness where it's safe, get my pickpocketing skill up, do it again, and then those objects aren't going to be nearly as hard to steal. I'm going to have a really great percentage to actually succeed, so the percentages lie in my opinion. They're usually less than what they say. But yeah, and so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it out right here. So have a great day, guys. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and we'll be seeing you next time.